Hey everyone, welcome to Beyond Curry Leaf. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. So, this is the first time I'm making sushi ever. I mean, I love eating sushi, but never attempted it because it always seems like, "Oh, I don't know if I can do it." But my cousin Olga said she makes sushi and she would love to teach me. So, I'm like, yeah, for sure, why not? Me and Olga have been trying to meet for about, I don't know, 6 months for her to teach me how to make sushi. Finally, it worked out last week and I was so excited. I was a little scared. I figured I might mess it up, but it turned out so good. So we are starting here with short grain rice, premium short grain rice. What Olga did was wash the rice thoroughly first, then added the same amount of water, and then brought it to a boil. And then we lowered the heat and we are just keeping an eye on the bubbles which are inside. When you start, you will have the bigger bubbles, and then as the rice is cooking, the bubbles will get smaller and smaller. You definitely don't want to open the lid unless you really have to. I would suggest you at least let it cook for 8 minutes before you open the lid in case you are not able to see through it. So if you don't have a glass lid and you have to check the doneness, then go ahead and open it quickly and see. The point when we are going to turn off the stove is when the rice looks dry, there's no more water in it. We will turn the rice off and still leave it on the hot stove for a couple more minutes to rest. Then we are going to open it up and mix it in. At this point, the rice should be dry and sticky. There should be no water left. After mixing it a couple more minutes, Olga went ahead and added some rice vinegar to it. So the thing about the rice vinegar is, I've seen videos in past where people add sugar and salt to the rice vinegar. Sometimes they use the sushi vinegar, which already has like salt and sugar in it. So it's up to you. The vinegar we decided to use today only had the rice vinegar and water. It did not have any additional salt or sugar to it. I did like the taste of it, so I don't mind, but maybe in future I might, branch out and add some salt or sugar to it and see how I like it. Meanwhile, while the rice is cooling down on the stove, we are gonna prepare the ingredients. Go ahead and de-seed the cucumbers and slice them thin. We are gonna use some avocado today, so we are gonna slice that also. And we are using the cream cheese. We are making the California roll. So we are gonna use the cucumbers, the cream cheese, and the avocado today. My daughter loves crab legs, so that is what we are adding to her sushi today. She'll be so excited to enjoy it. I had purchased a sushi making set a few months back when Olga and I were talking about her teaching me how to make the sushi. It came with a bamboo mat, some chopstick, cute little bowls for sauce, and a couple different spatulas. Anyways, I'm so excited to use it finally. We are going to put a plastic wrap on the bamboo mat and use it today because for beginners, that's definitely easier. So this is where I did make a mistake. You're supposed to put just the tiniest amount of water if you really need. I was definitely overdoing it. So don't do that because that would make the nori moist and you don't want it too moist because then it gets chewy. Nori is dried seaweed. So when it's exposed to moisture or humidity for too long, it becomes chewy. You want to roll the sushi pretty fast. I'm taking my time at it the first time, but Olga pointed it out to me that I need to be moving a little faster. You're going to evenly spread a thin layer of rice almost all the way to the edge, and then start adding the rest of the ingredients in a line. By the way, the ideal temperature for sushi rice when rolling sushi is around body temperature. So it should not be hot where it burns your fingers, and it should definitely not be cold. We left the rice in the pot that we had cooked it in, and we left it on the stove so that it doesn't cool down completely. So be mindful of that. Make sure you don't overfill it. Be mindful not to overstuff your sushi rolls, as this can make them difficult to roll tightly and may cause them to fall apart. Use your bamboo mat to roll the sushi tightly, applying even pressure as you go. But remember, because we are using the saran wrap, that has to stay on the outside at all times. You don't want it inside your sushi. So watch how I'm doing it. And I'm going to use the saran wrap once I tuck the sushi in and apply a little pressure on it. I'm going to use the saran wrap to pull the bamboo mat back. And this is how I'm keeping it on the outside. I hope all my little tips help you guys. Thanks to Olga, I feel comfortable trying to make sushi again. So I'm going to keep working at it. You're not going to learn it in a day for sure. But Olga gave me all the tips I needed to start making it. And now I just have to keep working at it. Practice makes perfect, remember. Well, I hope you get inspired to make sushi someday yourself. There are so many videos out there about how to roll it, how to make it. So, I'm sure you'll find something that would work out for you. For me, I was happy to have the help of my cousin to teach me how to do it, because it's so much easier when somebody is with you right there and be like, no, you're doing it wrong. Oh yeah, we need to do that. And stuff like that. Little things. Always, in-person cooking is always best. So I'm so happy that Olga showed me the way. And now I can keep working on it. Oh, by the way, I'm going to Japan in next couple months, and I'm so excited because I am taking a sushi making class with a professional chef there. So that is super exciting to me. I mean, going to Japan, wow, they have so many Michelin star restaurants and they just have such good food. I love sushi, and there's more than sushi in Japan. So I'm excited to try all these different cuisines there. And I will tell you guys all about it once I get back from Japan. For now, I need to keep practicing my sushi making skills and how to use my chopsticks. I can use chopsticks for most part, but not for the rice, that's hard. So, all right, until next time, guys, take care.